the way through. And my arm across. It'll be so hard to escape from here. I still have chance, of course, but it will be rough to escape from here. So let's say on the best case scenario, my opponent didn't lock yet, okay? So my first goal here is like always bring my elbow to the opposite side. That way that I can use my shoulder and my back to make a little bit space, that way that I can posture up. If my opponent is able to bring my arm all the way across here and lock it up, it will be extremely hard to get out from here. Especially if he start like pulling my head, keep my arm all the way across and all that kind of stuff that you guys already know how to finish. Okay? So as I start like pulling my arm to the outside, I can start like make a strong grip right here. Okay? So I can do two different things. I can start like breaking as I posture up right here on my knees, but I suggest you to stand up. I think you're gonna be more powerful whenever you start doing that. So my other hand, I can do two things. I can start like grabbing my partner's collar and start like making pressure on him like this. So always I go to the opposite side. So it doesn't make sense for me to grab this collar or like start like putting pressure on this way because I'm helping him. Whenever I start like moving, start like touching his head. Whenever I start moving here, it's easier for him to lock. So if I want to like making pressure and walking to a side, I always gonna go to the opposite side. So as I start like pulling, I'm already like pulling his hip to the other way, right? So my other hand, like I said, I can grab right here, start walking to the other side, or also I can make another grip right here, close to my other hand, like this, across the hip, okay? So once I make this grip here really nice and tight, so I'm gonna keep my elbow attached to his thigh right here, and then whenever I stand up, I kind of like start tucking my head inside. So also I can do is like change my base to start putting my knee there, and then I start like escaping like this. So look pretty like how can I say, strength, but it's a pure technique as well, okay? Because if I do like just like this, I'm never gonna escape. So I have to tuck my shoulder inside, my elbow to the outside, make two strong grips, pulling him as I start like kind of like extending my head and then tucking my head to the outside like this. Okay? So pretty much whenever you break it, you're gonna have a grip still right here. So you can use that as a guard pass too. Like this. Pull my elbow, start controlling, make a really strong grip. Start like pulling right away as you try to posture up as much as you can. And then here I go. So whenever I'm here, I can start switching, getting to the double under. Sometimes my head will go right here, and I can use a duck under pass. So many ways that you can do that, okay? And also we're gonna work on the worst case scenario whenever my partner starts doing this. So I'm gonna try to do the exactly same thing, but of course it will be so hard because it's already locking and already on pressure right here. Okay, so I'm gonna start like doing this. And then one thing that I like to do is always blocking my opponent's hip. Okay, so what my opponent wants is putting his hip to the outside, getting his head this way, and he's gonna increase the pressure over there. So I start like blocking his hip right here. Right, like this with my knee. So try to go this. So see how my hip is blocking him right here? And then here I do this exactly same thing. So 1, 2, 3. Once I feel like I have space, I start going with my head as I push the hip. Like this. And then here I try to or here. Cool. So if the person has already locked it, so you're gonna see this whenever you start attacking. What you want is like getting this angle here. You want this to be able to lock better. So to prevent that, Jeremy, gonna start like blocking my hip right here. Just open your leg right here a little bit more, and then start blocking it. Yes, because here will be hard to lock it up. Sorry. See, the person's probably gonna try to do this or something like that. Cool? So you're gonna work both scenarios. Whenever the